My name is Michelle Blackwood from Healthier Steps, and today I am going to share with you how I sprout. Why do I have to be wasting money? Because it's really not expensive to do your own sprouts. It is so cheap. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to order from Amazon some seeds and I'm going to get myself sprouting. So just to let you know that, just a disclaimer, that I did purchase these sprouts, and if you do buy them, that I'll from Amazon with the link that I'm going to leave below or any links, that I will be getting a commission from your purchase. So just want to let you know in advance. So I got this one called Gardener's Basics Waltham 29 broccoli sprouting seed. It is non-GMO heirloom, and this one is sunflower and also organic. And I do encourage you to purchase non-GMO organic seeds. It's very vital. You're going to be sprouting, just get the best out there. And then I also like this one from Rainbow Heirloom Seed Company, sulforaphane mix microgreen seeds. So I'll be doing some microgreens as well as sprouting in jars, guys. So um, there's a little difference in both of them, but the main thing is you're going to get maximum nutrients. Sprouting seeds, they're just amazing powerhouse of nutrients. They're actually more good for you or more nutritious than eating the regular seeds or grains or legumes or beans. So get sprouting, guys. And I'm going to talk more about as I go along about the benefits of sprouting. So with the microgreens here, what I'm getting in this one is broccoli, mi michili, cabbage, and kale and turnips. And the reason why I really love a sulforaphane mix is because research has come out to prove that studies that were done to prove that eating more sulforaphane in your diet, and usual sulforaphanes are from your cruciferous vegetables, that they do prevent or use it to treat cancer, builds your immune system, and so it's good for you. Even also, research came out for um, the fact that people who are autistic, that it does help with autism. It helps with depression. It's good for certain cancers, like like I mentioned, cancer before. It's good for prostate and breast cancer. Those were the preliminary studies that came out showed. So this one is so great. Also, I have non-GMO soybeans by Soy America and non-GDECA. And I like soybean sprouts because then I could use it in my stir fry. So most of these ones, I'll use them raw in salads, in wraps, on my sandwiches. However, the soybean sprout, I could use it for stir frying my veggies. So why do I like to sprout? Or why do I like to eat sprout? Because I'm on a weight loss journey. It is great because it's packed with nutrients that the body needs, prevents inflammation, great on my digestion because it's high in fiber and I'm getting maximum nutrients, low in calories, and just so much boosting the immune system when you eat sprouts. And not only that, it's a bang for your buck. You're getting a great amount of, you're saving a lot because it will be for a jar of sprouts is probably about 25 cents per jar compared to buying organic, a little container of sprouts in the store. I'm paying usually about $5 to $6 for a small container. Now I can do sprouting. It doesn't require not even sunlight. You can just, it doesn't even require no soil. It's just water and the jar and the seeds and maybe 2 tablespoons of seeds that I'm going to put in a jar. So it is really, really cost effective. And what I like about it is I don't have to run out of vegetables. You know, sometimes what we're going through, maybe a shortage, and maybe there's not enough healthy vegetables in your area, you can sprout and you can get maximum nutrients. So, way better for you to consume sprouts. And like I said, more nutrients, easier to digest because it doesn't have all that lectin resistance that's going on when you are eating the seeds. It's easier to digest in that early stage. So what else? Let's get started. Let's get started. So what you need when you're going to sprout, you need a jar, and I'm using like these mason. You can use mason jars. You're gonna need a sprouting lid, and so you see like there's a mesh right there, a mesh sprouting lid with a mesh, and that's it. And your seeds. And like I encourage you to get non-genetically modified seeds, organic seeds, and you can purchase them from Amazon. And all you need is water. You need good filtered water. You want filtered water, so I'm using filtered water, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is let's start with the broccoli sprouting seed. So you're going to put the seeds in the jar. So I'm taking about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, okay, of the seeds. Next, I'm going to go for some of the sunflower seeds. All right. Okay. And sunflower seeds, you see, they are the black seed. These are the ones that are good for sprouting. And I'm taking about 2 tablespoons, starting with 2 tablespoons. And okay, I want to do the soybean. I want to do the soybean so I can create recipes from it next week. So I'm going to go for soybean so we can do some stir fry recipes. So I'm getting that should be good. Alrighty. That's it. So we have soybeans. And next, what I'm going to do is, so this is going to be the first day of sprouting. When you're sprouting will take about 4 days to 6 days, depending on the seeds. So day one is what you're going to do is just you're going to be soaking your seeds. You're going to put them in the jars. You're going to add water. So I'm just adding water because we're going to bring the seeds back to life. So then they're going to release a lot of the chemicals that are there for protecting them. And that's why they stay dormant. So seeds will stay dormant if they're in a dry place. And once you add the water to the seeds, then they start coming alive again. So we're going to bring them alive. And it's going to take about 8 to 12 hours where I'm going to soak them for 8 to 12 hours. And usually you want to do this, but preferably at nighttime so that before you go to bed, you'll do exactly what I did. You'll put the seeds in the jar, and then you're just going to let them sit overnight. And in the morning, you're going to get up, and then you're going to pour off the water, rinse the seeds, and you're going to cover them with a mesh. After you've rinsed them, you pour the water out, and then you're going to tilt the jar. You're going to just tilt the jar. I have one of these stands, and you'll just tilt the jar and then rinse the seeds twice a day. That's it. You're gonna rinse them twice a day, and on day 4, you're ready. Your seeds will be ready to be eaten. 4 days. Some of them even 2 days. So think about it. In 2 days, this simple process, you can have your own salad greens. It did not require any tilling of the soil, and it did not require you watering. Then all you're doing is rinsing twice a day for 2 to 6 days. Some seeds, depending on seeds. So it's easy to do, guys. And like I said, in the winter time, you don't have to worry. There's actually more protein in sprouts than the actual mature vegetables. So you'll get a lot of protein. It has all 8 amino acids, and it will also have lots of phytonutrients, so foramines, and just so many nutrients for your body. And I think I've covered everything that I need. Some of the sprouts that you can get are, let me see, I have a list of sprouts. And for seeds, alfalfa, broccoli seeds, chia seeds. You can have fenugreek. I like that. I used to like fenugreek. Flax seeds, leek seeds, mustard seeds, radish seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, like what we just did. For grains, you can sprout buckwheat, corn, millet, oats, quinoa, spelt. For beans and lentils, you can sprout azuki beans, broad beans, chickpeas, lentils, green peas, soybeans, like we just did, pinto and mung beans. And you can, the beans, usually I like to do them, cook them, and they're more biodigestible. They're more easier for the body to digest when you sprout them first. These beans that I mentioned, and then cook them in your stir fries, or just they taste great. Or you can use like your lentils too. Sometimes you can use them to make a nice salad, sweet and with sweet and sour flavors. And for the others, sandwiches, wraps. They're just so delicious. And actually, they're great for appetite suppressant. Once you start eating sprouts on a daily basis, you will find that your appetite for sweet, sugary foods will diminish.